Chariots of the Dogs. Did not expect it, honestly. I was looking for a game, and then I had to go to the bathroom, and I was like, screw it. Doing whatever one I'm able to do. So, here it is, people. Personally, I love the Sam & Max series. I actually have a guide right here just in case I get stuck, because this is a very confusing game. It just is. It's like Tales of Monkey Island. And, but it's also very funny.
Okay, we're in, boys.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals, he's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
He just keeps shooting the gun.
That's a no-go. Any more ideas?
Let me think.
Alright, cool. Cool. But yeah, if you're like, what the heck is going on? That's fine. I don't remember either. I just remember I was on this episode, and frankly, I'm tired. Leave me alone.
No Bosco's in here.
It's true. There isn't.
Bosco? No, different weenie.
Oh, that's great.
Are THEM really out there?
I don't know what that means.
Whee!
Okay,
The freezer's Bosco free.
that's good.
A painful reminder of the Bosco-shaped hole in our hearts.
So where you at? Where you at, yo? So should we talk to phone paper? Oh no, Periscope. Periscope will probably do it.
We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning. We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning.
Right, how do I do it? Like that?
Our lust for this tangy fruit drink started this whole mess.
Enlarger. Oh my god, there's so many things like right here. There's
Hey,
so many things.
Seismo, what's shaking? All that paranoia. And he couldn't even save himself. No clues here. Are THEM really out there? Any clues for us, Hugh Bliss? Nope, not a clue. Just an enlarger. No big thing. No clues here. Sure, Bosco. Everybody else is watching you. Bosco, you in there? I hope not. Or Bosco be gone.
Is it X-ray machine?
It shows you what's inside what's inside.
Bathroom door?
We can't get in until we get past this laser grid. To get past the laser grid, first you have to forgive the laser grid.
It's true. You really, really do. I should probably talk to phone paper then. So I had no idea what to do
Hey,
here.
Flint.
Found anything yet, Sammy?
Still working on it. Any leads on where Bosco went?
He kept yapping on about THEM and his secret bunker. The poor delusional sap.
What's the word on the street on Bosco's disappearance?
I've been making chin music with every pigeon in this burg, but nobody's singing. Trails dried up like a hobo's inner thigh.
How quickly the lingo goes from colorful to gut-churning.
Why were you keeping an eye on Bosco?
A going-away present for my old partner. God rest that bastard. First case he ever had, 40 years ago, and never solved. Some doll who wanted to keep an eye on this Bosco mook. Said he'd done her wrong, and he had to take the fall.
Okay.
Stick around, Flint.
You boys know where to find me.
here?
It's Bosco's lighted display board.
Oh, more things.
I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
A dog and a bunny. This game looks weird as heck, dude. It's great. It's great, Makako-san. You'll love it.
Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew! I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
It's Bosco's My First Moai Head toy.
Mhm. I probably have to use that somehow. Oh, we should like enlarge it. That's what we should do, actually. No,
Just
I
an
guess-
enlarger. No big thing.
Remember how to get everything proper.
Not happening.
What?
Just an enlarger. No big thing.
Watch this like an X-ray. X-ray. Oop, soy mayo.
All right. Let's have a look at your
Of
x-ray,
course.
Mr. Moai Head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it.
It's too dark, so... Do I need to like turn on light here? Is it there? So that's an X-ray. Maybe use it on the grid? The bathroom door? This game is really weird, so I might do that.
No way.
Okay. Where should I put this? Oh, X-ray viewer right there. Boom, bada bang, baby, we did it.
It's an x-ray of Bosco's...
I know. Okay. Put down. I gotta redo the this.
It looks like...
Say it?
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny.
It's the x-ray I took of Bosco's Moai Head. A piece of paper inside says 531-8008.
531-80008. So maybe over this way?
We
There you
can't
go.
get in until we get past this laser grid.
I know, but there should be a thing here. Isn't there? Freezer.
Hey, Seismo, what's shaking?
So where's the master plan? Larger photo equipment. Surveillance photos belong. Where to?
Are
There you go.
THEM really out there?
No.
Hey, Seismo.
Whee!
Alright, where should I go? There's only so many places I could go to use this code. To where?
Bosco didn't take any pictures of himself. His camera no doubt thanks him.
Mhm.
Stick around.
You...
Oh my god, Sam. Or Max, rather.
Can you believe we're on a real detective case with Flint Paper himself?
Quiet, Sam! I know he's going to just spontaneously crack the case wide open any second now.
What are you staring at, fellas? You're making me nervous.
Alright, cool. So
Keep
I
thinking,
figure out what to
Max.
do.
Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder.
So basically, because I'm on a short time to beat this game, I'm actually gonna go ahead and use a guide as well. So it won't be nearly as long if I get stuck for too long. I'll just go ahead and do whatever I have to do. Where is it? Bosco stuff. Keypad. Right there.
You did it, Sammo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues.
There we go. Alright, yeah. But Sam Max is pretty awesome. I'm glad Telltale brought it back and everything. It needs more exposure, honestly.
Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top secret bunker is. Or maybe the bathroom is his top secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
So,
Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
Bosco's been ordering nothing but baking soda and paper mache. The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares.
let's try the urinal.
Urinals. Such a crude and barbaric means of bladder relief.
Says the guy who uses the fire hydrant.
If you explode it, they will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
Please just
Keep
call
looking
mop
for clues,
bucket, or
Max.
just it got
I'm
stuck.
on the case.
Rampaging Roy Neary with a meat and 2 sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a model volcano.
I'd say it's downright exemplary.
Okay.
Tons of model volcanoes just like the one on Easter Island. It's like Bosco was obsessed with this shape.
Like I'm obsessed with the shape of Bosco's unnaturally bulbous forearms?
A little like that, but slightly less creepy.
Hmm.
It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda. Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last. Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Sounds hot, but they didn't leave a phone number.
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh.
Alright, gotta go back here. So I gotta go activate the baking soda thing or whatever.
Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year, then?
A jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
Don't open it, Sam! I can never eat just one.
Urinals.
Says the guy.
Oh, bulletin board. Install door.
Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months.
Just toilet wine? I like how it just kind of locked on
Keep looking
toilet.
for clues, Max.
I'm on the case.
So if you can't tell, this game is coded by Telltale and made by Telltale. So that's why it's really hard to navigate anything in general. Oh my god.
From the looks of it, these wine bottles haven't been touched in decades. A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar.
Alright, cool. Can I get the toilet? Could you please move out of the way? Thank you. I want to see what the toilet says.
I'm pretty sure I can hold it until the end of the case.
Pretty sure.
Alright. Pretty sure I know what to do now, so just gotta move over there.
Whee!
First.
There's no way I'm touching that towel. Not after all the people who've been using it.
But Bosco and I are the only ones who ever come back here.
Exactly.
Okay, so boop. 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 Vinegar. There we go. Let's have ourselves a merry little Christmas.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
Alright, cool. Alright. So do I need to give more? Put more baking powder in it? Is that what it is? Oh. It's a ruse.
I don't know how to open the barrel.
Okay. It's actually a ruse. You're supposed to put the vinegar in
There's
there.
not enough baking soda left to do any good.
Oh, never mind. I guess you put more baking soda in it. Yeah? Will that work?
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
Yeah, I kind of figure. So maybe I have to open it? Oh, fuck it.
I would clean up in here, but I don't want to disturb any evidence.
God, I'm tired. No! Please.
Keep looking for clues, Max.
I'm on the case.
It's just a matter of just like, he keeps getting him in the way. Alright, can we add baking soda to unfinished volcanoes?
Nothing doing.
Mm. Oh.
It's a model volcano.
It's like I'm always
Yeah, it's the same thing. So what am I doing wrong? Maybe. Put it there.
No siree.
You could do it. We'll go out to lunch or something tomorrow to celebrate. I wish I could, McCaggles, but I had to sleep and then go to work. It's terrible. That's what I gotta do.
It's empty.
Maybe I could keep it here. No.
Nope.
Whee!
There we go.
It's empty. Nah.
Okay. Maybe in the urinal. Okay.
Nuh-uh.
Not in the urinal. Maybe I can use my gun.
What was that for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny.
There we go. Also, very interesting. You can actually
I
point
want
at
to
him.
shoot my little buddy.
What?
No way.
Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted.
There's not enough baking soda left to do any good.
I know. I'm trying to. There we go. Vinegar. Boop.
And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again! What's that noise?
Aliens. What?
They've come for us, Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
Sam and Max, Freelance Police, in Chariot of the Dogs. So yes, if you're trying to wonder here what exactly is happening, Sam and Max is a wonderful adventure game that was originally published by LucasArts. It had 3 full seasons thanks to Telltale Games. Telltale Games did not really code them very well in any of the console ports. I don't know why that is the case, but you can get it retail for Wii. And you get it on PSN as well. I don't know why they have it the way that they do, in all honesty, but frankly, this is where I'm at right now. I'm doing them backwards, by the way. So season 3, season 2, and then I still need to get to season 1. But yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? Is that
Hey,
Bosco?
guys. Ah!
Ah!
Look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me!
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible! I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother! It gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this! You gotta fix it, guys!
Oh my god, he looks so weird.
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it! The center of the entire operation of THEM!
Kinda sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you want through time and space.
The place seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere. Just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing right here.
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring them on. I built this device that let me predict where they were going to show up next. Then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
Alright.
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
Now, where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys.
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that. Whee!
Alright, cool. No.
Stay,
no.
Bosco.
Cut out.
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
Don't joke about that.
Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission. They will arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
Okay.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
How do we use that elevator?
Simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
Oh, sorry.
How do we
Those
use that
off here.
elevator?
Simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Suggestive.
Oh, that is exactly how I like it.
Oh my god.
What are my options?
My personality can be to the user. Please.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
This is pretty great.
What are my options?
To the user. Please choose.
Passive-aggressive.
Selection acknowledged. I'll just alter my entire personality matrix to make you more comfortable.
We'd like to get
It's
a time
sassy
card, please.
Robot.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
A special option for all those robot truckers. Yeah, essentially mechanical sound.
So long.
Fine, leave. It's not like I was still talking.
I like the robot being passive aggressive. It's pretty great.
There appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator.
Oh,
It'd
God.
take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds.
So I'm gonna be a bit spacey. Like, I already know I'm gonna be a bit spacey right now. That's why I didn't want to play any other games. I'm so fucking tired. I'm sure I can get through this game, but
Moo.
What did you say?
Move, fool.
I want to go to the elevator. Whew.
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well now,
What?
9mm hollow points are always special. The one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste. They're
beautiful.
Hey Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it. Baby food and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other. This sample says Mama Bosco.
Don't touch that. I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
This sample has been completely contaminated by milk. It'll have to be replaced. What a waste. What a senseless waste. Hang loose, Max.
That's the only way I know how to hang.
Gives timeout for number one a whole new meaning.
Oh,
Russians send first woman into space.
Soon they'll send all their women into space. Whee!
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Aw, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
boy.
It's a bottle of proto-vinegar that should be very useful about 40 years from now. I'm still fairly sure I can hold it. No timeout needed. We're better to crunch numbers than in the John. We're better to crunch numbers than in the John. My paws are spotless. Oh, the germs look so young.
Oh, snap. Like, I'm already falling asleep as is. Whew. Whew. Whew, 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 whew. I might actually fall asleep on stream. I will not deny that one bit. That might actually happen. I'm just saying. Mm. Okay, cool. So, grab this. Ooh, I can scan things. Yes.
It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it. Nope. It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic. It printed a time card with the presidential seal and some strange numbers.
What was that?
We just needed to scan you for,
The hell you did. Explain yourselves.
You woke
You
up
must
and
be Mrs. Bosco.
it's alright, I
That's
fell asleep
Ms.
on stream
Bosco.
too.
I don't want any
Oh.
part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Fair enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, Freelance Police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Oh, is it Bosco's?
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
Well, how does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools.
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to any man with eyes.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch.
Oh my god, baby maker.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Oh, I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
See you later, Miss Bosco.
We're gonna pick up some swinging 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Men.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
You got a problem with women?
Nah, just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max, my white stallion.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
Boy, I keep falling asleep. I'm just trying to read this thing here. Oh, jeez.
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us. Living next door to that nice detective.
Well, it would be nice having someone to do my laundry.
You don't even wear clothes.
And yet, I always end up with so many blood-stained shirts. 'Tis a mystery.
True that.
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact. What he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
You say that now.
Think of your children. What about that?
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max. He'll be my new little pet project.
Max is belligerent, recalcitrant, and quite possibly psychotic.
So you're jealous, is that it? Want to keep him all to yourself?
I never knew you felt this way, Sam.
Temporal anomaly detected.
Shut up. It's not like that. You're wasting your time, Miss Bosco. Max just isn't interested.
The more he protests, the more I know he's the one.
Oh my god. He's bad. He's bad. Let's see here. Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual, traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything, or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
What? Okay, so let's go ahead and give this one.
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Jeez, I keep falling asleep. Oh, what? What's happening here? What? Why is Sam on a hoverboard?
Hey, Future Max.
Max
Oh,
is...
hey guys! Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly so that your 21st century brains can understand.
So much in the office has changed.
Oh, the wonders I could show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it. Well, okay. In the future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
Oh my god.
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Mainetron 28,000 line? Well, of course! Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max. You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
What?
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... Well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 17. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office.
What?
What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later. Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No. I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
I'm glad to see the old Freelance Police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
Be seeing ya.
So long! That's how we say goodbye in the future.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Alright.
Not much use for this anymore. Not much use for this anymore. Their appeal is timeless.
Let's go to Future Sam. Let's see what he had to say.
Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together.
Usually says that kind of stuff. Oh my god.
When did the Jetsons move in? There goes the neighborhood.
I know, right? Seriously.
How embarrassing. This is 30 star dates behind. Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
Looks like we kept It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future. With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet.
Oh my god.
High-tech rats. What future dystopia is this? It's an obituary from the local paper.
More trophies from our victims. Who'd we get this time?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from...
From what? A perfectly aimed bullet to the evildoer's cold black heart?
I can't read the rest. It's too blurry.
Whoa!
I hate pack rats. Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives.
Nah. What happened? Oh jeez. Let me see what I do next here.
High-tech. Local mariachi Pedro died this week. It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe, with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
I wonder what vitamin 13 is.
We're already there.
Alright, let's go to the other thing. You know the one. I think it's that one.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
Old Stinky was the only one who could make a restaurant feel like home. I knew Girl Stinky didn't really salvage this from the Titanic Part 2. I knew Girl Stinky didn't really salvage this from the Titanic Part 2. Memorable toast. Is that toast, Lincoln? Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh!
Nice try!
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best!
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
You're radical!
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard!
See what I mean?
I vaguely remember something very important about it.
There was my party. Duh.
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring.
Great job! You're getting better!
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser. You're the loser, loser. No, you are. Jenny Tellerico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move! You almost dodged it!
Just say no, little buddy.
Word up.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid.
Oh God. I keep falling asleep, dude. I keep falling
There's
asleep.
just the one song. As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf. Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your holy. I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose.
Alright, so let's use the case, screwdriver, and whatnot.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God, look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Ah, real smooth, little buddy. There's just the one song. Another satisfied customer. Another satisfied customer.
Whoa, what? Where am I?
Another satisfied customer. Looks like Girl Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe. Hi, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
Hmm?
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives, and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
True.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps. Someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh,
You just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
I like fell asleep. I totally fell asleep. I think this is as far as I can get. Goggles. This is as far as I can get. I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because
You
it's
woke
the
up?
one
Yeah,
thing
I
no
just-
one has ever
I don't
thought
know.
to use.
I'm tired, man.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of you. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So are you going to show us to our table or what?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're service animals.
Thanks for the chat, Stink.
I just...
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
Hey, champ, what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster. Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
Aren't you worried you're turning into something of a, well,
Dweeb, doofus, dorkwad?
who cares? I don't need you guys or anybody else. Max never calls me names.
That's right, Poindexter.
Good shot.
There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire. Lame.
Lame, lame.
Well said.
A smooth kid like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Don't lie to the boy, Sam.
Nah, all the girls are into Max because he's mean to them. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll clothes.
Ah, the precious memories.
Let's stick to one neurosis at a time, Max. Make good choices. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
Alright then, so... I'm gonna go and save because I'm tired. And I'm just falling asleep as is. And I tried to play through this game. But frankly, I'm just really tired. So yeah, thank you Geckles for showing up. Thank you everybody for doing the thing. I will wake up and actually go ahead and go do stuff and whatnot. But right now I'm going to bed because I'm tired. Very, very tired. I almost made it. I had like an hour left to go, but I fell asleep. I'm falling asleep. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Bye.